with those feet together, toes turned out, nice and level. So keeping those feet that hip distance apart. Pop one hand on your tummy, one hand behind, and let's start with just tilting that pelvis forward and tuck it back under. Tilting the pelvis forward and back under. Good. So let's work on arching that back and flatten. Arching that back and flatten. So just tilting that pelvis forward and back until you find your middle. So you're not really arched, not really flat. Find your center. Check that rib cage. Make sure that rib cage is nice and flat. Keeping both those hands on those hip bones. Again, trying to engage that pelvic floor. Think about 2 magnets on those hip bones. Think about drawing them in as they come together to engage your pelvic floor. Good. Nice and wide through the shoulders. Let's drop the arms down. Good. Let's start with just a few shoulder shrugs. Rolling those shoulders back. Really focus. Keep the rib cage down. Make sure it's just that shoulder movement happening. Good. Let's do 2 more. Good. Come back to center. Bring the arms up into the middle. And we're going to scissor those arms. So one arm up, one arm down. Come back to center and change. Good. Really focus on thinking about keeping the rib cage down in between. Make sure you're not arching the back. And really just getting that movement through those shoulders, up and through the shoulder blades. Good. Slowly start to pick up the pace. Good. Good. 3, 2, 1. Back to center. Keep the arms here. And from here, we're going to go into our chest stretch. So squeeze the shoulder blades and come back to center. So a bit into a Y position. Coming up and back down. Good. Working through these upper bodies. Good. 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 3 and 2. Good. And last one. Keep the arms up, but bring them in. From here, we're going to reach up and lengthen through one side of the body and then release. Reach and lengthen. Good. Keep the hips stacked. Lengthen and reach. Good. And reach. Good work. Good. 3. 2. And last one. Each side. Good. Roll the arms down. Good. Give those arms a few little shoulder rolls. And we're going to interlock those hands. Turn the palms so they're facing downwards. Tucking that chin into the chest. We're going to push away through those arms. All the way up. Reaching up towards the ceiling. Follow with that head and neck. Nice and wide as you release. Good. Interlock the hands. Palms facing downwards. Push away. Push, 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 push. All the way up towards the ceiling. Nice and wide to open up. Good. Interlock the hands. Good. Push away. And get wide. Good. Good, 2 more. Good, last one. Good. Okay, so keeping it here, we're still going to work through the lower half of the legs. Okay, so from here, we're just going to start by rising up onto our toes and lower back down. Good, rising up onto toes and lower. Keep going there. I am just going to get my charger. So keep rising up onto those toes and lower down. Really working through those calf muscles. Working through the endurance, through the lower legs. Perfect. Good. 3 more. Good. 2. Last one. We're going to come up. We're going to hold it here. We're going to bend the knees and then straighten the knees. Keep up off those heels. Bend the knees and straighten. Good. Keep going. And straighten. Bending and straighten. Good. Keep working through the legs and straighten. Good. Bend and straighten. 3 more. 3, 2, and last one. Good. Lower down. Give those legs a little bit of a shake. Good. So from here, going to rise back up onto those toes. Good, and we're going to pulse really quickly for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax it down, good. Give those legs and a little bit of a shake. Good, just give those ankles a little bit of a wiggle. A little bit. Circles one way and then the other way. And change legs. Circles one way and then the opposite. Good. Okay, so keeping the feet still parallel, we're going to go into our squat position. So into our chair squat position. So again, imagine you've got that chair behind your back or behind you. Weight back on the heels as you squat down. Squeeze and come back up. Thrusting those hips forward and up. Good. Squat down. Good. Good work. Good. Good work. Last one, we're going to hold it here. We're going to keep it here. We're going to rise up onto one heel. And we're going to pulse squat for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower that heel, just change sides and pulse for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower that heel, keep it here and pulse. Both legs flat. Good. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come back up. Give those legs a little bit of a shake. Good. Okay, I'm going to bring our feet a little bit wider this time. Toes turned out at 10 and 2. And again, keeping that body nice and upright. From here, we're going to come down into our squat position and come back up. Good, pushing those knees out so they're level with the second toe. Good. Good work. Keep going here. Good. Good. 3, 2, and last one. Hold it here. Pop the hands on the top of the thighs. Let's rise up onto one toe and pulse for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower down, change sides and pulse for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower down, keep it here, come a little bit lower, and we're going to hold it for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Push up, give those legs a little bit of a shake. Good. Okay, so from here we're going to go into a bit of a roll down. So bring the hands overhead, bring them nice and wide. From here we're going to follow down, tucking that chin into the chest, keeping the knees nice and straight, letting it hang at the bottom. We're going to pop our left hand between our feet, and we're going to open up through the right. If you need to bend your knees, please do, or if your hand is here, further up your thigh, don't worry about it. Come back down. Keep it here, and change. Good, and change. Good, change. And change. Last one. Good. Keep it here, both hands hang. And bend the knees, and let's go down into 4-point kneeling. Well, let's just tilt that a bit further forward. Okay, so keeping here on our hands and knees. Let's just start with our cat and dog stretch. So let's arch up through the spine and come all the way around. Good. Curving through that spine. Follow round to that head and neck. Good. Good. One more. All the way forward. And back. Good. And come back to center. So check that everything's still nice and neutral. I'm going to tuck those toes under. And from here, we're going to engage those tummy muscles, push up through the hands, hover those knees, and lower. Good. And repeat it. Taking that breath in to start, breathing out, hover, in to hold, out to lower. Good work. Keep it up. Two more. Good. Let's just sit back onto our heels and come right back up. So we're going to do one more variation of our last movement. So from here, we're going to come up, reach one leg out and in, changing sides. Try and keep the hips still level and lower. So we're going to do 2 on each leg and then repeat it. Remember, keep those bums a bit lower. Don't lift those knees as high. You're just hovering off the mat. Good, last set. Good, from here, let's sit back onto the heels and just stretch it out. Good. Okay, this time we're bringing our hands a bit further forward and we're going to go up into our full plank. Same start position, push up, hover those knees, push forward, bring the weight over your hands, coming back and lower. Good. Push up, weight forward, come back and lower. Good. Good. After that one, we're going to go into another slight variation. This time, as we come up and come out into plank, bring this one leg in for 5. Come back to our start position and stretch it out. Good, from here we're going to do the same for 5 again, but on the opposite side. Pushing up into that plank. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come back, lower down, and let's stretch it out. Good. Okay, let's come down onto our sides. Good. So from here, let's check that feet, hips and shoulders are all nice and level. Think about drawing away that top hip and really engage through the middle. Keeping those heels together, we're just going to start off with our climb, level 1. Remember, keep that hip bone pointing straight ahead. Make sure you're not rotating backwards. Keeping it nice and controlled. Good. For 3, 2, 1. Relax it down. Good. From here, we're going to go straight into our reverse climb. So we open up, separating those feet and lower. Lift and lower. Good. Lift and lower. Good. 2 more of these. Last one. Right, from here we're going to do a little combination. So we're going to lift, lift, lower the knees, lower the feet. Separate the feet, lift the leg, return. Good. Still focus on those hips, keeping those hips pointing straight ahead. Good. Good. Let's go for 2 more. Last one. I'm going to hold it at the top. Keep it up here. And we're going to pulse for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Knees together and feet. Good. Give it a good tap and a good stretch out if you need to. Good. So from here, we're going to straighten out both those legs. If you really struggle trying to keep your balance and stability, slightly just bend the bottom leg, pop the hand down onto the floor. I'm going to hover that top leg, pointing those toes to come forward, toes up towards you to come back level with the body. Point those toes to come forward and back. Good. Remember, imagine you're sliding that leg along a glass table. Good. Good. Go for 3, 2, last one. Good. Keep it here. So imagine you've got a little rainbow. We're going to tap forward, slide over that rainbow, tap behind. Coming forward and behind. Good. Keep it going here. Keep the pelvis still nice and neutral. Forward and back. Good. Tapping forward and back. Good. We're going to go 1 more forward and back. Good. Bring that leg up, bring it right across, give it a good stretch out. Good. Okay, so from here we're going to keep that top leg still across. We're going to straighten out the bottom leg. Let's work those inner thigh muscles on that bottom leg as we squeeze those inner thighs, lift and lower through that bottom leg. Good. 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 Really working those inner thighs. Good. Let's go for 3, 2, and 1. Good. Bring those feet, stack them on top of one another. Change position. So bring those hands out in front. Good. Relax the head and let's open out through that top arm. Follow round with that head and neck. Keeping those hips stacked. And come back. Good, really focusing nice and feel that stretch through the upper body, through the chest. And back. Good work. Good, 2 more. Last one. Good. Okay. From here, let's go up and we'll go down onto the other side. Good. So check that feet, hips and shoulders are all nice and level. Let's draw away through that top hip. Good. Let's start with our clam level 1. So let's open and close through that top hip. Good. Keeping that hip bone straight ahead. Good. Good. 3 more. 2. Last one. Good. Relax it down. This time I'm going to separate through the feet, lift, separate the ankles, and lower. Good. Good work. Keep it here. Good. 2 more. Good. From here into that combination, separate the ankles, separate the knees. Knees together, ankles together. Open, lift. Good. Good work. Really good, nice controlled. Good work. 3 and 2. Good. On our last one, we're going to hold it here and we're going to pulse for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower it down. Give it a good tap and a good stretch out if you need. Good. Okay, so into that straight leg position. Same as we said on the other side. If you do need to slightly bend that bottom leg, please do. And from here, we're going to hover that top leg. Pointing those toes to come forward. Toes up towards you to come back. Good. Again, same as we said on the other side. So imagine you're just sliding that leg along a glass table. Good. This is a hard side. Good work. Keeping those backs nice and controlled. Two more. Good. Keeping it here into that rainbow as we point the toe, tap the floor in the front and then behind. Good. Up and over. Tap in front and behind. Good work. Keep it here. Nice and controlled. Good. Last one forward and back. Good work. Bring that leg right up. Give it a good tap and a good stretch out. Good. Okay. Straighten out the bottom leg. Keep that top leg still across. Let's lift and lower through that bottom leg. Working those inner thigh muscles in between. Good. Good work. Good. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Bring those legs back on top of one another. Just give them a little bit of a rest. Let's change our hand position. So we'll take both hands out in front. And from here, we're going to open out through the top arm. So follow round with that head and neck. Really stretch it out. And back. Good. Open out. Rotate. Good. Keeping the lower half stacked. Really working on trying to get that nice, good open out through the chest, through the upper and middle back. Good. Good. Last 2. Good. Last 1. Good. Okay, let's go over onto our backs. So, onto our backs, let's just start with keeping those feet still nice and neutral. So, feet hip distance apart. Let's start with just tilting that pelvis forward and tuck it back under. Tilting that pelvis forward and back under. Good. Forward and back. Good. Forward and back. Good. So find your middle. So find that neutral back position. Check that rib cage is nice and flat. Hands by our sides. So let's start. Bring one leg into tabletop and the other leg. So keeping those feet that hip distance apart. Let's just start with our scissor legs as we alternate toe tap. Good. Making sure those knees are still directly over the hips and those knees are at right angles. Focus on controlling those lower backs. Gauging that pelvic floor. Good. Keep it here. Slowly start to pick up the pace. Changing in the middle. Good. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Bring those knees into our chest. Give it a bit of a rest. When we're ready, come back into double tabletop. And like we've done before, from here we're going to come up into our sit-up position. Keep the elbows nice and wide. And from here we're going to toe tap. Good. Keep alternating legs. Keeping that chest nice and high. Good work. Good. 3, 2, 1. Good. Lower the head. Bring those knees in. Good. Again, back into double tabletop. This time we're going to bring the arms directly overhead. So starting off with those hands directly over the shoulders. From here we're going to reach back with the arms as we lengthen away with one leg. Come back in. Lengthen and reach away. Remember what we've said before, reaching and pointing away with that leg. The lower you go, the harder it is to control. So going as far as you can, working on challenging those tummy muscles and those back muscles, but also making sure that that back isn't popping off the floor and it's not too much. Good. Good work. Good. 2 more on each leg. 1, 1, 2, and 2. Good. Bring those knees in. Good. So last one here. We're going to go into our oblique prep, but we're going to do it in double tabletop. So keeping the hands behind our head. One of the most important things here with our oblique prep is thinking about the opposite rib cage coming across towards the opposite hip. So we can do opposite shoulder to opposite knee, but I want you to really focus on getting that rotation through the upper body and through the chest. So let's rotate and back and change and back. Good. Good. Focus on getting that rotation. Good. Think about breathing out on our effort, in to return. On our next one, let's challenge. As we rotate, let's lengthen away with one leg, come back in. So if you're rotating to the left, it's the left leg that's rotating away. Good. Good work. Last one each side. Good. Come back down. Bring those knees into our chest. Let's lengthen away with one leg and the other leg. And then let's bring our arms overhead. Let's stretch out through those tummy muscles. Good. Keeping it here where we are, let's bring our hands directly over our shoulders. Again, just flatten down that rib cage and tucking that tailbone under. Pull those ankles up towards you and let's come up into our roll up. As we tuck that chin into the chest, pushing up into that set up position. Good, and then slowly and controlled, rolling back down. Good. Coming up with those hands, chin to chest. Use those tummy muscles. Come right back up. Okay, we're going to go for 2 more. Let's finish in sitting. And let's come forward, crossing those legs. Good. So set up nice and tall. Let's sit and reach. Good. And change sides. Good. Sit and reach. Good work. Good, really reach away, lengthen through that arm. Last change. Good, come back to the middle. Shoulders back and down, nice and wide through the collarbones. Nice equal weight underneath those sit bones. Pop both hands on top of one another. And let's rotate. Good, come back to the middle and change sides. Good. Good work. Let's do one more each way. Last one. Good, lower down. Okay, and last one. So imagine you've got that big gym ball in front of you. Squeeze in through those shoulder blades. Let's reach up and over. Come back, squeeze again. Good, reaching up and over. Good work. Two more. Good, last one. Good, let's bring one arm across the chest just to stretch out those arms. Good, and change sides. Last one each way. Good, last one. Good, okay, let's do 3 nice big deep breaths to finish. Big breath in. Big breath in. Last one.